Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good day. In this video, I don't want it to be too long, but I wanted to talk about the Cmos battery issue that was actually talked about a few months ago with the PlayStation 3 system, PS4 system, and possibly the PS5 system as well, if I remember correctly. But anyways, someone had actually taken the battery out of the system to check the functionality of the PlayStation without the battery not being hooked to the network. And pretty much all your PlayStation games and digital games, at least on the PS4, would become a dead weight and wouldn't play pretty much. So that was an issue that people were upset about. Now, I never really talked about that issue because I didn't think much of it, because I know Sony wasn't going to let the PlayStation become a brick. You know, I mean, that just wasn't going to happen, especially the way these systems get updates, become better or whatnot. You know, they can pretty much do anything via an update. So I already knew that. So unless somebody actually had their battery really run out on them, I mean, they could contact Sony. I'm pretty sure they would like fix the issue or whatnot, but that wasn't happening to many people. So it wasn't an issue. But once it got put out there that the system was a dead weight, people started to worry. And like I said, I just didn't feel like Sony was going to let that happen, especially the way these systems get updates. So I knew they were going to do something to fix that, especially how it started making the rounds about how the system become a dead weight. Ever since the PS2, Sony has tried to make it very difficult for people to mod their systems, especially what happened with the PS1. You know, people modded that system to be able to play import games and pirated games as well. Obviously, Sony didn't like that, so they made it more difficult for the PS2 and so on. Now, when Sony put out their first handheld, the PSP, people were able to mod that. I mean, within like a couple of weeks. I remember they were doing all kind of cool stuff on that system. It was amazing. Now, the system was successful, but still Sony didn't like all the stuff that people were able to do on the system. So what happened was, when the Vita came out, they wanted total control. You couldn't use certain type of memory cards on it. You couldn't use third-party memory cards on there. You had to use their memory cards, and they were very expensive. So people went the way to mod the system and just played it offline because they didn't want to deal with that. That issue and other things ended up killing the Vita, even though the Vita was kept alive by the fans thanks to companies like Limited Run and others as well. But anyways, getting to what I'm trying to say is that Sony wants total control over the items they put out, and they are able to do that with the trophy system. The trophy system monitors how you play games and what you'll actually do for certain trophies and stuff like that. When you're able to mess with the system, mod it or whatnot, which the Cmos battery will stop you from doing, you could exploit the trophy system. And if everybody starts doing that, then Sony can't monitor what you're doing. They can't get their data. Their data is how they line their pockets up pretty much. So they're very protective of that. You guys ever notice how your trophies are always syncing to the network? You know, even though you don't do it sometimes, you know, it does it automatically because Sony is trying to record that data and see what's going down. Like I said, they're very protective of that because that is how they monitor what you're doing. So pretty much in the long run, this 9.0 update was going to happen eventually, but it just happened quicker because the outrage that came out for it, you know, people found that out a bit late in the life cycle, but still Sony addressed it, which is cool. So, but just know, guys, that these companies, they could do anything they want to monitor how you play your games, and they could put in like patches, updates, and stuff like that to like be able to restrict you from doing certain things, and they can also fix those issues as well. I'm not sure what kind of procedures they put into the PS5 to protect it from being modded or the trophy system to be exploited, but I'm pretty sure it's probably the same thing they did with the PS4 before people found out about it. So just kind of be aware of that as well. Anyways, guys, I don't want this video to drag on too long. That's the only time I'm going to really talk about the Cmos battery. Pretty much done with this whole topic. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. How do you feel about these companies putting those kind of measures in to kind of protect themselves from just kind of being exploited or whatnot? Anyways, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. As an apology for this type of video, I will give you guys the outro that you guys so love. Anyways, guys, Radical Reggie, and I will see you all later.